Hello, Locksmithing Innovations. Jeff here. The channel that's about tools, tips, and tricks for locksmiths. This video is number 13. I want to thank all the subscribers. I also want to thank everyone that's viewed. 2 of the videos are up over 1,000. And this channel is basically tools, tips, and tricks to assist locksmiths and teach locksmiths some of the things I've learned over all the years of my locksmithing. Share that so it doesn't, so maybe people can take it forward and do much better. So, without hesitation, video 13 sort of was inspired from Jason at S&E Locks. I've been watching some of his Saturday morning lives. Jason's an amazing quality locksmith. I don't agree with everything of his, but some things. I will have to get into it one day with him about his dislike of Milwaukee Packout. He doesn't like them. I love them. I use them all the time. Okay, this video is all about daily carry tools. I wear H&H workwear, Chelsea Evolution pants that have 8 pockets in them, and some of those pockets are divided into subsections with Velcros, zippers, and everything else. And then I wear Carhart shirts with double pockets up top. I used to carry a pouch on my belt, but it kept pulling my pants down because I never had great hips. I used to carry a pouch with an auxiliary belt, caused the same issue. I used to try carrying a carry-around pouch. I just found if I keep the tools on me, and obviously when I'm wearing pants without great hips, I wear full suspenders. Okay, but it gives me the chance to carry a lot of tools with me. And with my knees getting old and tired, and being abused for years, not being taken proper care of, the less trips I have to make back and forth from the truck, the better. So, I'm not going to do this in any one order, but I will group sort of them all together. Flashlights. At any one time, I carry 5 working flashlights on me at all times when I go out on night calls, day calls, and everything else. My eyesight's already going. Since I was 40, I had to have glasses, and I probably due for another prescription right now. But basically, these are Milwaukee's, the ones with red on them, and the rubber is on the end of here so I could use my third hand, my teeth in my mouth, to hold it while I pick with the other 2 hands. This is for finding drop parts. This is a Pelican one. And right now, the Maglite LED needs a new battery. But there we go. Any one time I have that many flashlights on me. Some shirt pockets, some pant pockets, some holders on the belt. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes of screwdriver. Okay, we're a screwdriver. I love this one. Collapses down, snaps out, has a good selection of bits in it, and it also takes this shaft off, and I can put it in an impact driver or anything else, but we will go back to that. I also carry a selection of longer bits that are round, that don't damage residential knob sets. Mag Force is in one of my pockets, so that gives me some Torex, some Phillips, different sizes, and some Robinson or Square, as you're called. Original design was Robinson, a gentleman from Milton, Ontario. Okay, Swiss Army knife. Now, this isn't the locksmith version. I am probably going to be buying that version now I know it exists. This was given to me as a Christmas present when I worked for Salto. You want to check out some of the most advanced electronic locks in the world, go to Salto's website. I followed the designers, inventors of that work since they originally got into the industry years back in 1975. I read an article. Good little Good little jackknife, spare jackknife. But the reason why I brought it out in the screwdriver section of this is it also has a little screwdriver with it. Now, and you can put spare bits in it. One of them I made into a pokey tool. There's a Torx bit. Okay, and I also, this here, it's an eyeglass screwdriver, but it is one of the best little pokey tools going. It's a little flat eyeglass screwdriver, one of the best pokey tools going. Okay, when my others don't work, I go to this one. Now, we will come back to this screwdriver in a few seconds. Okay, the reason why we're going to come back to it is the nice thing with this model. By the way, this is pocket wrench tool. I've given a lot of these out as presents. Stainless steel. Okay, this is a nut driver. We'll take nuts on and off. Works on most door closer arm nuts. This is a 1/4 inch hex drive. This is a pry bar as well as a screwdriver. Okay, cool thing is there we go there. I've got a screwdriver for extra torque that won't slip whatsoever, or if I've got a flat screw and I want to do extra torque with it. And 2 little tools covered with these extra long shanks, and boom, there you go. I've got all kinds of leverage and can drive any screw I want. Okay, so we're a compact screwdriver, works great, love it to death. And there's another little adapter with a socket adapter in it right there. So there we go. Sometimes I get it in just a little. There we go. It's in. Okay, so now I keep this bag in one of my right hand front pockets, and this is why Jason inspired me to do this video. Jason loves his Knipex pliers. So do I. Way before watching Jason, but I recommend anybody that watches this, check out Jason at S&E, great locksmith, full of stuff. Don't agree with him on everything, as I say. I don't agree with him on Milwaukee Packout. I happen to love Milwaukee Packout. Okay, so there we go there, another one. This is a ratcheting end that I can ratchet a small bit if I need to. Put extra torque on it. Okay, there we go. So that's in my pocket bag. Okay. Now, little ratchet comes in handy. Banco pliers. This will adjust out to most door closer size. I've had this for years. It's a Banco 4-inch or 100 millimeters, model 8069. Adjustable wrench. Amazing little wrench that fits in the pocket in that bag just perfectly, along with the ratchet, along with this driver, along with my 4-inch Knipex pliers or 100 millimeters. Okay, adjustable. I have larger Knipex pliers, love them to death. Also my 4-inch WR Irwin vice grips. WR always stands for wire cutter up here. If they don't have the wire cutter, they won't have WR. Great for impressioning, great for taking stuff off. Speaking of taking stuff off, I've taken the nuts off of the back of mortise cylinders that are held into some trims, some of the new Panic trims with nuts and everything else with these Knipex that Jason loves. Have a little Allen wrench in that bag for some reason. The purpose of the bag is not to wear out my pockets. Okay. So, now we're going to talk. Oh, by the way, I said on one of Jason's Saturday morning lives, up here in Canada, the original set with taxes and everything, I paid almost $80. These were on sale for $17 off, $47 in taxes at one of my local tool suppliers there when I walked in. 4-inch Cobra XS Knipex pliers. So obviously I had to get another set in case I ever misplace or lose the other set. So let's talk about pick sets. First and foremost, I buy my pick cases and picks, some of my picks, from Sparrows, sparrows.ca or sparrows.com. This goes through my belt, boom, as well as one of my flashlight holders. Only thing is I pop rivet these, because once I had the pick case almost come off and get lost on me because these snaps came out. So I drill a little 1/8" hole down through the middle and I pop rivet them so they never come apart. Have one on my belt. This is a brand new case I haven't put into service right there. Sparrows. You can buy pick cases, you can buy pick sets full of picks, but you can buy empty pick cases. Okay, these ones with black handles are Sparrows picks. DeForest Diamond, a city rake of some sort. I have Pry Bars, top Pry Bars here, other tension wrenches, other brands of picks, everything from HPC that I put handles on, and that to other tension wrenches. In one of my videos you'll see one of these tension wrenches, this one right here, and the new method to picking BE365. I made that. I'm going to be making and designing another tension wrench, one that I think will be even better for that purpose. This is my Peterson plug spinner. I have several plug spinners, but I got to say I love this one the best because it's the most compact other than a pocket one. But the thing is it's Peterson quality. Comes with a spare spring and a spare tip. It's never let me down. I love Peterson's tools, have for years. Anyways, that's the Sparrows. I think it's called the Ranger set. You can get it in camo or black. I like the black. So yeah, that's always on the side of my belt. Never come off since I did that pop rivet thing. It's another set in one of my lower pockets. Some more pry bars, some double-sided auto tensioners, some different stainless steel lifetime guaranteed Lockmaster picks. Although this one I had a guy twist up pretty bad on me. But another pick case. I buy just pick cases. Now this one of the apprentices used to cut himself a lot and bleed and always go looking for a band-aid, so I started deciding. At first I kept my band-aids in a little plastic Ziploc bag, but they would always wear out and come apart. This keeps them perfectly protected so they don't get sweat or stain on them, they don't get dirty or filthy. They're always in good flat shape, ready to be used, and nothing with the adhesive. Work perfect. Not only that, when I cut myself, because I take daily dosage aspirin, ever since a good friend, almost like a brother to me, passed when he was 57 of a major heart attack in his sleep, I decided to start taking daily doses of aspirin, and trust me, it thins your blood out. Okay, not only the Swiss Army knife, which is great, but I also carry box cutter like or knife with the quick removable blade for opening up packaging, cutting up cardboard for templates. Okay, automatic center punch, always with me. Top shirt pocket, boom. Retrievable magnet, so if I drop a screw or in a hidden place, or sometimes I don't have to bend down, my knees are getting old. Okay, old HPC case. My first go-to pokey tool, made out of a Torex 266, made in Germany, Wiha Torex screwdriver 1PL. I never grounded or anything. It just eventually was small enough to be a pokey tool. It wore the tip right out of it, which is just great. Best pokey tool I've ever had. Flat screwdriver. I think this is a Cantac access control screwdriver. Use it for removing the mortise locks. And on other uses, it can also go to Phillips. But I pretty well only use it on this side. Okay, put them in backwards so your tips don't poke through the bottom and wear out your case, and it doesn't poke holes in your shirt. It's an old HPC. This is an old Maglite Flashlight, Cordoba or whatnot the material is. Many different little slide lures to check, to make sure I'm putting things on parallel top and bottom, like latch guard plates and other things. Little Starrett 1/8" pin punch. Can be used as a pokey tool, but it's also great if you got a pin jammed in and you want to push it down from the top of the cylinder. If your Bible is an open Bible, sometimes I even poke a hole, as long as it's not a big enough hole to have the driver spring come out. You can poke right down the center of a spring retainer in a Bible and actually push a pin out and not ever damage the cylinder and it be used again. But it's nice to have that little starette punch with me. I have several of those. Machine shop tool. 10 feet tape measure. Nice in the pocket, doesn't poke anything, has a magnet on it. Obviously the labels wore off of it, but I use it for measuring sweeps, doors, panic hardware, when I'm speccing for new stuff or just have to get replacements. And that's an old piece of hardware, a strike of some sort. Remember what it was, but I just always carried it on there, and I thought it was funny. One day I'll find a use for it. Okay, very quickly, continuing on with the screwdriver. Another little pocket screwdriver. Phillips 0, Phillips 1, 1/8 inch flat, 5/32 flat. You switch around like that. Little plastic one, handy as all heck. Okay. Silicone bags, stasher bag. I guess it's to stash something, like marijuana or something. Anyways, I stash my small set of Allen wrench keys in there that come in handy as all heck. I stopped carrying pouches. Little tri-square. I make these tubes out of copper pipe I buy at a hobby store. I have one that I made years ago that has shim stock in it. They're great, handy carry-all. Little pencil sharpener because I keep lots of pencils for marking hardware. I want to sharpen them. Lockpicking Lawyer's comb set from that new company, Covert Instruments. So that's primarily most of the tools I carry with me on my daily carry. I thank everyone for watching. I want everyone to stay safe with all these different variants. And thank you very much. Hope you guys do enjoy these videos as I make them. And once again, Lockpicking Lawyers, my daily carry tools that are carried in my pants with suspenders and that, so I don't have to walk back to the truck because some days those knees are aching like a bugger. I wish everyone success, and thank you for watching Locksmithing Innovations. Jeff here, the channel about tools, tips, and tricks. Take care. Bye now.